This has the best gloss. Actually, our first date was a disaster. For the hair, ooh, look at that. Look at shade tort. God, color. Ah, that's so cool. It's like a. I'm so excited for this video today. We're gonna do a get ready with me. It is so nice out right now. I think it's 75. It's sunny, blue skies. It is around 3:30 right now. And I picked up a bunch of new affordable products that I want to be using in this video and give an honest review on them. Makeup is so expensive, it's ridiculous. Even these more affordable options, I still feel like put a dent in my wallet. I'm really excited, so stay tuned to see what products I use and what is worth the money. I also thought it could be fun to do a little Q&A while I get ready, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more while I do this. But starting out, let's do some skincare, some skin prep before I blow dry and do my hair. I am breaking out quite a bit right now. You guys can't really see that much, but all over my chin and like a random one right here. I am going in with the CeraVe Hydrating Toner to start. So just that. I'm really regretting not tanning last night or self-tanning last night. I feel like I look extremely pale. Next, the Course X Snail Mucin. Just do some of that. It's so sticky. It's 96% snail secretion mucin. This essence helps with the skin to lose less moisture while keeping the skin smooth and hydrated. I do feel like this product is so good for hydration. It's like a sip of water for your skin. Next, the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. This is also great for some good moisture. I'm in the mood to have some nice dewy skin right now. I'm gonna start out with eye patches. I know I usually use the Beauty Bio ones and I have them, but when I was at the store, I was like, let me just pick this up. Wait, they're so cute. They have little stars on them. They're so big. Okay, perfect. We're gonna let that sit while I do my hair. Once I finish up my hair or blow drying it, we can get into the Q&A questions. Wait, I just realized before I started blow drying, I didn't put any products in my hair. Starting out, we're gonna use the Tresemme Heat Protectant Spray. Next, we're gonna use the color Wow. This is just like a frizz spray, and it adds shine. And I think it also helps you blow dry your hair way faster. Then we're doing the Dove Hair Therapy. This has the best gloss, and it smells really good. Just put it all throughout the ends. Lastly, it's a 10. This is just a leave-in. Those are the products that I usually stick to when I'm prepping my hair. These are like sliding down my face. Yeah, those are the products that I usually stick to when I am prepping my hair, but now we are going to blow dry it. My hair is basically blow dried. Pin it back for a second. Every single time I get ready, after I blow dry my hair, I need like a moment because it is 1,000 degrees. Okay, I have a couple questions just on my laptop over here, so I figured we can just go through them. Starting out, my name is Autumn. I am 25 years old. My birthday is November 30th, so I am a Sagittarius. I really don't follow signs that much, but I do know that. I am going to curl my hair with this just Remington curling iron. This is like my tried and true. I've had this for so long and it does the best curls. So we're just gonna use this today because I can talk to you while I do it. Whereas if I use my Shark Flex tool, I can't really talk, it's too loud. Relationship status. I'm engaged to my fiance. So weird. Our 5-year is this Sunday. Yeah, March 30th will be 5 years that we have been together. Super exciting. Guess what we're doing for our anniversary? We're going golfing. So that should be fun. And then we'll probably get like dinner or something. So fun weekend. We have a lot planned this weekend. Tomorrow we are meeting up with some friends that are sadly moving. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow, and then Sunday is our anniversary, so we're gonna be doing... I don't think I can do things at the same time because I just want to talk and then I forget I actually need to get ready. How did me and Matt meet? Good question. Let's see. He DM'd me on Instagram and it was the worst situation ever. So he had DM'd me. I was my sophomore year of college, and he sent me a message on, I think it was Christmas Eve, and basically said like, hey, what's up? Something along those lines. And I didn't see it for a couple hours, but I did respond, and I was like, not much, like, how about you? Or something like that. And he never answered. He answered the next morning and said, so sorry, didn't mean to send that. I was like, okay. So I just didn't answer and went on with my life. I really didn't know who he was anyways, so it really didn't bother me at all. Then me and my girlfriends went to Montreal for New Year's Eve, and I received another DM from him, and I was so skeptical. I was like, I'm not gonna answer this. Like, are you kidding me? You basically said that you made a mistake by DMing me. Obviously, he was just nervous, but... So I was in the car with all my friends and I was like, this kid sent me another DM, like, do I answer? And one of my girlfriends begged me to answer, so I did. Thank you, Div. And I was like, oh, are you gonna remember this time? And he was like, yeah, I definitely will, like, all this stuff. And basically he asked me out on a date. I came back from Montreal and we went out, and the rest is history. Loved him ever since. Actually, our first date was a disaster. I picked a place, we went there, it was too busy. Like, I think the wait was like an hour. So he was like, oh, I know the perfect place. So he took me to a sushi place, and at the time I hated sushi. Like, I hadn't tried it. I'm not a big seafood person in the first place. So we went there and I'm like, great. I order like chicken fingers or something like that. And he orders 3 rolls. So we ordered like a scallop roll and a shrimp roll and like all this stuff. And he was like, well, I'm making you try one of the rolls. So the last roll left was the scallop roll. And I tried it and I spit it out because it was just the nastiest texture. It was like swallowing a booger. Yeah, that's the story of how me and Matt met. Do we have any trips planned this summer? Yes, we do. We have such a big trip coming up in August. We're going to Bermuda with like my whole family. It's like 50 plus people going. So it's gonna be insane. I'm so excited to see everyone, and we do have family in Bermuda, so it'll be fun to see them. What's going on here? We're gonna have the best time, I already know it. Stay tuned for that vlog. Ooh, update on moving. So if you guys watched my last vlog that I posted, I was in the car chatting with you guys about how we're moving home in less than 2 months. We're excited, we're nervous, all of this stuff. Well, that Friday, Matt came home and said that he had like really bad news, and he told me that he is no longer getting out of the Marines May 1st. It's actually September 28th. Yeah. I was in shock because we had been planning on being out May 1st for the longest time. I mean, we were getting ready to pack up. So that was where we were at. And now we're here for another 6 months and the whole summer. Did not expect that at all. So we're kind of just working through that now. Where did I go to college and what did I study? I feel like it's so awkward to curl my hair right now. I went to James Madison University, that's in Virginia. I studied criminal justice. I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do going into college. I was undecided. I honestly ran out of time to decide, and I just picked what I thought I'd be interested in. Turns out I'm really not that interested in it. I probably won't go into anything that type of field, but I am glad that I did go to college and got the education. I do have a degree now, so it gives me a lot more options. I don't know if I said this, but I'm from Massachusetts as well. So when I say that we were going to be moving home, right now we're in North Carolina. We will be moving to Massachusetts when Matt gets out of the Marines. Biggest pet peeve. This is a good one. I was trying to think of some and I came up with two. They're kind of very niche. So when someone uses peanut butter on a spoon, like uses a spoon to scoop up the peanut butter and doesn't make sure that all the peanut butter is washed off of the spoon before they just put it in the sink, so then the peanut butter dries to the spoon and it's super hard to get off. That bothers me so much. I know that is super niche, but that's something that really bothers me. And then when I ask Matt or any person to unscrew something and then they screw it on way too tight, so then the next time I can't unscrew it. That's another major pet peeve of mine. Do we want kids? So I grew up wanting like 6 kids because I come from a very big family. Yeah, as I grew up, I knew that was never gonna happen because of how expensive everything is. So no longer going to have 6 kids. I do go back and forth, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to that. Sometimes I am like, let's have kids. Sometimes I'm like, wouldn't it be so nice to just not? We will have kids. That's where the conclusion has come. We're definitely gonna have kids. I think Matt would be such a good dad. If it was up to me, we'd probably just have 2 kids, 2 to 3 kids. I think he wants 4. We both come from a family of 4 kids. I can see why he would want that, but I would be fine with like a girl and a boy and call it a day. We'll see. We still got so much time. We don't even want to think about that right now. Why did you start a YouTube? There's like a lot of reasons, to be honest. The first reason is I grew up kind of watching YouTube. YouTube was what I wouldn't really watch TV shows as much. YouTube was what I watched. And I just fell in love with the thought of having these memories on file for me. I think that's a really special thing. Even now, like, I look back at some of my videos and I think about how fun some of the clips are that we have. And that would have never happened if I didn't start a YouTube. I'm not one to just take videos and take pictures just for like nothing. Starting a YouTube was also such a big fear for me, so I wanted to overcome it because I knew that if I didn't, I would have regretted not doing this if I never started. And it was like my biggest stressor. Like I feel like it was like a weight on my shoulder. Like I knew I've always wanted to do this, but fear wouldn't let me, and that stressed me out even more. So now doing this, I do feel like I am way less stressed, and it has definitely built my confidence a lot, which is a good thing because, to be honest, at first I really struggled with that. I guess like not really confidence, but the thought of what other people think about me, I really struggled with, and now I'm getting so much better with it. What is the best thing about moving away? I think everyone should move away in their 20s, for sure. I mean, I moved away for college, so that was huge for me. So I kind of already knew what it was like living on your own, and then moving to North Carolina, and it's just me and Matt down here. You learn a lot about yourself when you don't have other people around. I can say I am totally comfortable being alone by myself. I don't really need to rely on other people, which is really nice to kind of learn. And I will say North Carolina is just such a beautiful state in and of itself, so we do have a lot of fun down here. Do you want an animal? Interesting. Yes and no. This is like my kid question. I do, but I also don't. If I was to get an animal, it would be a dog. That's for sure. I don't like the thought of having something holding me back. Not that a dog would hold me back, but just the thought of wanting to travel and needing to take care of the dog as well. I go through phases. Sometimes I really would just love a little golden retriever just following me around. I do get a little bit lonely, especially when Matt is at work. Again, I'm gonna need to probably find a job down here now, because I quit mine in thoughts that we were moving. Now we're not. I'm not gonna go back to that job. So I need to find a job at some point. That will probably take up a lot of my time, which would be good for me. So yeah, we'll see about a dog in the near future. We both didn't really grow up with many animals. Well, I did, but we never were really attached to any animals. Okay, my hair is basically done, I think. I don't know if I missed any pieces like in the back. I'm just gonna take a... How many siblings do I have? I kind of already answered this, but I do have 3. I have a older brother, an older sister, and a younger brother. Perfect. That's gonna be it for the hair. Now let's put this back a bit and take these bad boys off. I got so many new products, so let's test them out. What is my biggest fear? That's a good one. Probably hearing what other people think of me. It's such a lame one, but it's so true. I don't know why, and I am getting better at it, but it's just something that I have a problem with. I also will say that I have a reoccurring dream all the time that I am still in school, and it's like the end of the semester and I didn't do any of my work for the class, and I'm like freaking out. And I looked it up and it says that you just have really bad anxiety of letting yourself and others down. So that kind of all adds up. Okay, we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Lumi Glow Tint. Like, why would CVS put the sticker right there? And it's in shade 200, so it's just neutral. If you guys know, I love my Lumi Glotion. This is unbelievable. So I wanted to pick up this and see what it's like. It's supposed to be kind of like a foundation. Covers like a foundation. So let's try this out. I don't even know if these shades are gonna match me. Matt is on his way home. Okay, may not be the best shade match, but we're gonna let it just slide and see what happens. It's really hard doing your makeup in your camera. Just blending this out. I mean, it looks really pretty if you can see the glow a little bit. Okay, this is what the skin looks like. How is Pilates going for me? I just recently started Reformer Pilates. I am absolutely loving it. I go every single day. I actually just got added into the cardio class for tomorrow, so that's gonna be a little fun. Going in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match Concealer. This is in shade W3. It's light medium. Just looks like that. Ooh, look at that applicator. It's so weird. I actually really like this. So I like to put my concealer on the side of my eye and kind of bring it up. It makes it look a little bit more snatched. Now I am just gonna cover up some of my pimples. Back to Pilates. I am loving it. I haven't had a workout where I truly enjoy the burn in a while. It's a really, really hard class, but I'm loving it. This is blending out really nicely too. Guys, I love those 2 products so far. What is something that I wish that I could do better? Fashion. I have never ever been like really into fashion, I'd say, or good at fashion, but it is something that I always wish that I would have been better at. I am very much of a chill fashion girl. Like, I would rather just put on jeans than a plain top. But I wish that I would be better at it. I am opening the e.l.f. Putty Blush. If you guys know, I love my e.l.f. Putty Blush in shade, I think it's Tahiti, because this is in shade Bora Bora. No, this is in shade God, I can't talk. This is in shade Turks and Caicos. So let's see what it's looking like. The only thing about the putty blush is it takes a while to kind of warm up and be able to get onto your finger very easily. That is the only downside to it, but super pretty color. It's a little bit of an orangey. I like it. I don't know where I just left off because Matt called me. He is on his way home, but I think I was doing the blush. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, let's see. Look at how pigmented and pretty that is. I love a lot of blush. I like to use my fingers for a lot because I think it helps with blending, and then I use my beauty blender to kind of go over it and just press it all in. Wait, I think that I love this blush. Again, it's the e.l.f. in shade Bora, no. in shade Turks and Caicos. Can't I say that word? Favorite way to unwind after a long day. I love just taking a shower and getting into some comfy clothes and just relaxing on the couch. I'd say that's my favorite. And doom scrolling on TikTok. So I got a powder bronzer for my bronzer, but I do want to use liquid as well. So I'm gonna use a liquid bronzer that I already have. But I will say that this one looks really pretty. Since we're sticking with affordable, I'll do this one. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm in shade Sculpted. That's what it looks like. And then we go up. That's usually where I place my bronzer. Sometimes I do I try to pretend like I know what I'm doing and try to do my nose. But I'm so excited right now. I don't know why. It's just the weather. When I was at CVS, there was people in bathing suits and bathing suit cover-ups. I was like, we need to do something tonight because I'm not sitting in when it's this nice out. So pretty. It blends out so nice. And when you're blending everything out, you want to make sure that you're trying to go up with the product and not drag your face down. What's one thing that you cannot live without? Well, I feel like the easiest answer is your phone, but if we're not going to include that and I have my phone, probably chapstick. If we're talking about like superficial things, probably chapstick. I get really dry lips, guys. I'm a baby when it comes to dry lips. I let it ruin like my whole day if I don't have chapstick. Matt definitely knows. My favorite chapstick of all time is it's the Smith's Strawberry Lip Balm. You can get it at Anthropologie, as well as I want to say Ulta is now selling it. What's the last movie you watched? We watched Wicked. I was not a fan. I know some of you might hate me for that, but I was not a fan. Honestly, I didn't really understand it at all. So, and I every once in a while I like a good musical, but this musical, it was like they'd sing the most random lines. Matt was like, I don't even understand it. I was like, I don't either. And it's like a 3-hour movie. We didn't watch the whole thing. But all right, I got something that I'm a little bit nervous about. It's a liquid eyeliner. I cannot do eyeliner. Yeah, no, this intimidates me. I can't do eyeliner to save my life. I don't think my eyes, I think they go down too far for it to swoop up, but I got it just in case I was feeling a little spicy and wanted to give it a try. I don't know if I'm feeling that spicy today. I'm actually so nervous for this. So my cream products are basically done. Let's go in with some powder. Ah, that's so cool. It's like a little mirror and a bronzer. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer in shade 450 Deep Tan. I love a bronze look. I'm just so annoyed that I didn't put self-tanner on. Okay, I am taking this bronzer and I'm gonna just go right down my neck to kind of blend everything in. Who says that you need expensive products? I mean, everything looks good so far to me. You makeup gurus out there are probably like, honey, it doesn't look that good. Okay, so to follow up with some powder blush, I feel like this could be really pretty. It's the e.l.f. powder blush in shade Blushing, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I usually am not a big fan of sparkle, but guys, go right on the nose. Now I am gonna do my NYX white eyeliner on my waterline. This just makes your eyes pop. I'm gonna do it in this mirror right here. See how that just makes my eyes look so much whiter and brighter and bigger? That's why I do that. Next, we're just gonna do the eyebrows. Really simple. Just brush it out. This is e.l.f. I am just repping e.l.f. right now. I will say, e.l.f. I think used to be bad. I think that they needed a lot of work with their products, but now I think that they're great. I'm gonna go in with the freckle pen. So it just comes out like that, and then you tap it to kind of blend it in a bit. It's really hard to see like on camera. Look at that, I just drew that line. Guys, we're almost done. Oh, do I try the eyeliner? I wish one of you guys were here with me. Oh. Like, I knew that this was a bad idea, and then my impulsive thoughts just decided to make it happen. Eyelashes are curled. Let's put on my new favorite mascara. This is the Paradise Big Deal by L'Oreal. Got a lot of L'Oreal products, but like, look at the difference that this makes. I mean, you can't tell me that that's not like insane. I got a new lip liner because I used the Peekaboo Neutral one, and I love that, and it's by NYX. That's like my tried and true, but I wanted to switch it up. This one is Nude Pink, which I think would be really pretty. It's a lot more pinky than I thought it would be. Like, looking at the bottom of this, I was like, it doesn't look that pink. All right, guys, to end it off, I picked up this Sun Touchable e.l.f. Skin Sunscreen Setting Spray. Thought we could try it out, see what it was like. That's what it looks like. I really like this. Like, I feel like my skin feels pretty good after putting this on. I will say it does smell like sunscreen. Overall, the products that I have used were so affordable, and they were honestly all amazing. I'm really happy with the selection that I picked. So if you guys were thinking about getting any new makeup, check out like CVS. Some quick, easy makeup. Makeup doesn't have to be so expensive. All right, you guys, this is the final look. Like I always say, nothing crazy, just really simple. We're just going out to have a couple drinks, meet up with some friends, and yeah, have a good Friday. So I hope you guys had a great weekend or a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.